What's the matter, pup? You having a bad day? You having a bad day? Well, we got this one back in. I guess we're doing some finishing up some stuff. We've got a short list of things that need to get done. I think I have to figure out if I remember right. I don't really fully remember. But if I'm right, this is what, a 65 Chevy? This is on, no idea the year, but a Trailblazer SS is what this truck was mounted on. I didn't do the initial work, but yeah, it's got the Trailblazer SS. I guess I'm putting an electric fan on. I noticed the computer isn't mounted, so I don't think you can see, so let me give you a light. See the computer down there? It's not mounted. I'm not sure what else. I noticed in the back it had the headlight bezel, so I guess they're doing that. I guess there must be some window channel. I don't know if there's felt. I see carpet inside. Nope. Something with the door handle. I'll have to look at that. It's, yeah, a lot of the work was done, so I don't remember what I did. I think I put the console in. I think I got the steering column. I think I got like the most of the stuff working, running, driving, but it's got the full harness in here, so clearly this never got mounted anywhere. We got our scanner. It's got the SS, like the dash from the Trailblazers in there. At least we got an aftermarket radio, and it must have some vintage air heater. Yeah, looks like that. But yeah, so I'm guessing there's some carpet. We got some lights, some weather stripping, sill plates, I guess some sound deadening, Dynamat. I guess it's just a whole bunch of little stuff. I do know they're supposed to have, I think you mentioned the e-brakes. And then later at some point, I guess it's going to come back. We got to repaint the truck. The truck was painted in multiple different stages. I did some work on the box. And I don't know, a few other things. But the cab was originally painted and stuff. So you can see, it depends how you look at it. It doesn't look bad, but here you can see the colors off. So we have a bunch of this paint still. So I guess basically we could blow in the front, but then I'm afraid that I don't remember how I painted this. We're going to end up with blotchy paint again. So I think the goal will be to mask off and just give everything a scuff and just reshoot and clear the blue. So at least it all looks the same, because it's just weird stuff. Like over here we got the blue, but then you get up into the front valence and you can see that blue is just off. So, oh well, not a big deal. Anyways, I think I guess I'll get started on something. I don't know what. I guess I'll dig through the box. I don't really want to do the carpet. It just seems like a lot of work. We do have the yank handle in there, so somehow we're gonna have to readapt that to work with the well, technically it's the original e-brake handle, and these are the original brakes and all that stuff, but yeah, that part shouldn't be too bad, and the rest of it's just little daddling around here. I'm not looking forward to, I guess he's got these other mirrors, which means I have to drill into new paint. Well, this is new to me. This stuff I don't enjoy doing. The likelihood of screwing stuff up is high. Let's see here. I am going to guess it's like something like that. To which, yeah, I have to drill holes into shiny paint. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Alrighty, well, I guess we'll get started. All right, well, the owner was by yesterday. He got his carpet in, put some sound deadening on the floors. We got the seat in, got them adjusted. We have to do e-brakes on here. It's mostly because we got to do that for like our safety inspection, stuff like that. So I have to adapt something. I've kind of retrofitted the e-brake before from the, what do you call it? It's tight. It's super tight. So somehow I'm gonna have to make a bracket that's gonna bolt to the floor, to which then these cables will attach to, and we can attach it to the tug brake. So these cables are kind of long, but that's okay. There's lots of place for us to like tie it up underneath here. It's gonna be hard to show detail how I do this, but most of you folks, it doesn't really matter, nor do you guys really care about e-brakes. Where you are, I guess they're not important. So anyways, I'm gonna get that stuff mounted up. Then we gotta do picked up some glue, so then we'll glue in the weather stripping. We'll have to, he's supposed to bring the windows by so we can assemble the windows, get those in. And I'm not sure. These, like I say, this thing's mounted on a Trailblazer SS, so I guess they shortened the frame back here somewhere to fit the short bed of this. So somebody did the shortening right there. And then, yeah, I don't know. I believe these are the ones, they basically have a 6-liter. They're the all-wheel drive deal. They're super weird because the oil pan actually houses the front diff. So you can't really move the motor and stuff. These are very, very weird units. That's all I can tell you. Well, somehow I had to fumble the exhaust, we had to do the drive shaft. Like, that's all done. It's got some funky air ride thing in the back. That is kind of what these trucks are. I don't know where they are. So it's like got some adjustable ride thing. So I've got the compressor, we got all that stuff working. Just trying to get these e-brakes to sort of work. At least do what I want them to do. That is the plan. So we'll keep farting along here and hopefully we can get this out of the way. Well, I don't really know why I'm showing, but we'll show it. Basically, I ran these really long Silverado cables, but it gave me lots of flexibility to kind of dish this out. That little bracket, I did a piece of angle, punched some holes in it, to which then gets us up into that e-brake assembly, which is just the original tug handle that was in the Silverado, or in the Trailblazer. The SS had an original yank handle. So we have the system all hooked up. It's split away. It has no way that it's going to be able to contact the drive shaft as much as it looks like it might. We tied them back into, like I say, like an original e-brake. So yeah, it is what it is. It's basically done and works. Not much fun, but whatever. It needs to get done. Fun fact, these Trailblazer, the SS, I don't know them very well other than they boogie pretty good. They have their own, what are these things? These are 20-inch wheels? 22s? No, 20s. But they have specifically their own bolt pattern. So, which is kind of crappy. That means if you need some custom wheels, they are completely one-off. So that kind of blows. I think the owner is going to be coming back and we're probably going to make up some fender braces because these fenders, they dance pretty good. The whole truck needs to be revisited and painted because it does not match very well. I don't know, on camera it might not look so bad, but it's quite a bit off in real life. Anywho, we got that done. I'm going to drop it down. We're going to move it ahead and put the weather strip in, and then yeah, we're going to glue the weather strip in, then we can kind of step back and kind of let that dry. Let's put it that way. I do have to pull apart the headlights. He's looking for clips. I don't have any and I'm not about to dig around for them, but I had to find the wiring for the headlights and we have them matched up to a set of relays because we are using the factory harness. Everything's factory. It's basically the whole wiring harness out of the Trailblazer has been reused in this, so we I don't know if they were on relays, the headlights before, because there was just such a thin gauge wire. I guess they were halogen or LED. I don't know what they were, but they don't, there's not enough meat to it to run a halogen bulb. So I rigged up 2 relays, and one for high beam, one for low beam. And well, I guess I'll just show you what I did there, and then we'll kind of go from there. Took the truck for a little burn. Then I did the door seals and the trim rings, or the lower garnish molding. Unfortunately, these doors are going to need to get adjusted yet again, because with the seal in there, you actually can't really close the door. Oh. And these Chinese buttons, door handles, just suck. They're just a terrible, terrible fit. They just don't work like stock. I cannot believe how crappy those things are. I wish they had some original buttons, because these are just terrible. Every time you push in, it always falls off the little, the indent in there, and then it gets stuck. Look at that. Like now it's stuck between the door. So I don't even know how. I don't know if you can put this darn thing together, because you'll just end up... whatever. I'm ranting. I don't like these door handles at all. Like, you can close the door there, but I cannot get it to go to the second latch. And you almost have to slam it till you, like, if you had glass in the door, I'm pretty sure you'd break it. Anywho, we will look at that another day, because I really don't want to look at that. That sucked. I'm waiting to get the side glass and the little channel to go in here. Then we can put all the new, whatever you call it, the glass runner, this stuff. We can put that all in, and I don't know what else there's left to really do. I know we had a wish list, and we're kind of slowly banging through it. We got the e-brakes done. The weather stripping is in. I got the window regulators in. I just need the glass. Then we can put the vent windows and that stuff. And I don't know. Just keep bolting on all this random junk that's back here. So we got the door panels. We got all the other stuff. I'm still waiting on the buttons for the headlights, but yeah, I don't know. Slowly plugging through this. Kind of mashing through it, and then I'm going to jump back on that one and kind of do my thing. We'll finish up the dash or something on it. Anyways, I think that's it for tonight. All right. Well, we've been doing some work. Like I say, we got the weather seals in. I've been working on the heaters. So we got the one vent in. We put a vintage air, just an aftermarket heater in this one. The only problem we have is, I guess nobody clearanced where the dash goes in for the heater hole. We're kind of limited to how far that can go. So the option is going to be, I'm just going to heat and kind of fold this in a little bit so we can get this sucker to fit in there, because it like hits this dash, this corner of the dash section really hard. And we need this to sit like sideways or something. So I think the only option is to heat this stuff up and try to buckle it in. Or if you can see this, I'm going to try to heat this, and we're going to buckle it in a little bit just so it clears the dash, and then, I don't know, cross our fingers. Should be more than enough air going through there to do what it's got to do, but it needs to be done regardless. So I guess we'll do that, and then I won't even bring you in for it, but I have to just, we have the old wiper motor in, so I have to find the wires for it. Anyways, wire it to the aftermarket switch that's on here. So we'll do that, and then we'll bring you back here. Well, I forgot to show the melty process. That didn't work well, so I opted for a cut. We can still slip the stuff on, just barely, the tubes, so I don't know. This was, my orientation was wrong the first time. And this is right the second time, because it's got to go in at this angle, side to side. So, oops. Ah well, like I say, it's covered. I didn't cut too much, so it sits flush to the dash. We got just enough for the tube to grab onto. So, we'll stab it in and see if it blows air. That's kind of the idea anyways. All right, forgot to show it, but now we have our controls in. I gotta snug this up. Our wipers do work. We got our heater with our defrosts now. Vents doing their thing nicely. Radio's hooked up. I don't know, there's not too much really left inside here to do. Gonna have to tackle the windows. That's pretty much the next thing on the slate here. And yeah, I don't know. They're pretty straightforward. We are going to put the window in. We got to do the channel in the back first. That channel, drop the glass in, then the wing window, and I don't know. Hopefully it just works out. Put door panel on, call her done. Like I say, this side though, I'll still need a spring because where the window cranky thing is, so that window is just going to fall down all the time. But we'll put it together and then he can change that up later whenever he wants there. Hey, bud. Hot, eh? Well, we are as far as we can take this one. I don't have any wiper arms. I have the arms, but we don't have the bits, so not putting those on. But she's done for now, until she comes back for paint. Which I'm really trying to pawn off. I don't really want to do it. Yeah, that is her. Oops. Yeah, she's a slammer. That door does not work well. That'll have to get addressed when the paint happens, that's for sure. You can see, like I say, on camera it's amazing. It doesn't show as bad as it is. But the blues are definitely different. I think on camera it doesn't look so bad. We'll have to do the exhaust because it kind of dumps into the bumper, so it's kind of making a mess there. We got to bring that down some more, but yeah, overall, it's done. I guess, yeah, like I say, I don't think this was a great video, but well, it's what I've been working on the past couple days, so I guess that is where we're going to leave this one. I want to thank you folks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.